Hi, welcome along to the Dally Diaries. I'm Kristel. So great to have you here. If I look tired today, it's because I am. Actually, I am a shell of a human because I have been in the theatre for the last 2.5 weeks, almost every night, performing the Addams Family, but we wrapped 2 days ago and I'm still getting over it. So today we are going to be doing just a get ready with me. I'm going to try out a new foundation. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me, from Mecca Beauty. It's the Miracle Flawless Skin Foundation, which I think is supposed to be a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury, their airbrush foundation, Miracle Foundation, whatever it's called. I'll research that and put it in the description box. But anyway, we're going to use this. I've been tossing up what I want to do with my eyes today, but I think I might use the little Viseart Bisous palette that I have here from Viseart. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And yeah, we'll just throw some makeup on, have a little chat. And if that sounds like a fun way to spend a bit of time, then stay right where you are. Let's get into it. So I'm going to chuck up some photos as well throughout this video so you can see we had some amazing photos done by a photographer called Daniel Salmond, and the photos are incredible from the show. Yeah. And we had such a great reception. Like, everyone really loved the show. We had incredible reviews. So it was just a joy to be able to be a part of that. So this foundation is formulated as foundation and skincare in one. Balanced blend of powerhouse ingredients, breathable, even coverage. Skin looks natural yet radiant. Okie doke. And the shade that I bought, I'm not sure, it might be a little bit dark for me, but it is Natural Beige. And I do have actually I think it's in my theatre kit because I've been using it, but I do use the other Mecca Beauty foundation, the Ultra Stay foundation, which I really like. I mix that with the e.l.f. Halo Glow and it just looks really nice on. So yeah, this would be cool. I'm excited to try it. I do already have some concealer on. I've got my LYS primer on. I did have to duck out a little earlier. Oh gosh, I look so tired. That noise down there is Billy Bowie, my little cavoodle. Hey Bills. He will be here for the duration of the video, no doubt. Let's take a little squirt of this gear, and I think I'm going to use a brush to apply it. So it doesn't seem to be in any kind of hurry to come out. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're getting some there. All right. I normally mix, as I said, my foundation with the Halo Glow from e.l.f. if I use the other one. Either that or I've been using the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk a lot lately, so this will be interesting. And if I'm being honest, I don't actually love the Charlotte Tilbury foundation that I think this is a dupe of. So it'll be interesting to see if I like this one better, maybe. I just might, you know. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, we wrapped the show Saturday night, and then we had to bump out of the theatre, and then we had our cast party. So I think I got home sometime after 3. Yesterday I was so dead. I was just in bed until 12:30, and then got up and did absolutely nothing other than eat chocolate, really. Yeah, so I'm still recovering and I'm back at work tomorrow. But yeah, the cast in this musical were so kind. I have to say, the thing I love most about theatre people generally is how accepting and inclusive they are. Like, it doesn't matter, yeah, your background, your age, your sexual preference, anything. Like, nothing matters. You can be the weirdest human in the world and you'll be accepted by theatre people, which I love. It's a really nice environment to be in. And everyone in this show was so talented. Really, like, leads, every member of the chorus, just super duper talented, funny, committed. Yeah, it was an honor. Okay, wow, this is looking super duper glowy. Definitely gonna want to powder this down. Wow, it's so glowy. I have, yeah, a lot of glow. Just using my sponge to sort of smooth out any edges there. I might want to up the concealer on my nose. Wow, that's so glowy. Come in closer. Okay, so that is how the foundation looks. I don't mind it. What I might do as well is I'll do a pinned comment just letting you know how this wears throughout the day and how I find it, because, you know, first impressions can be very different to the impression you have 8 hours later. Okay. So just gone a bit fuller over the nose there. It looks quite nice. It does look quite nice. I will say that. Okay, and actually, I don't mind the colour. The colour's nice. Oh, that's good. I might just add a teeny bit of concealer to my nose, and I use the MCO Beauty Instant Concealer in the shade, well, it depends. Sometimes ivory, sometimes light, depending on where in the year we are. And also, if I'm using it by itself or I'm using it with a foundation, because sometimes my foundations, I'll go slightly darker than my skin tone. Because if I don't, I just look really washed out. Definitely want to powder down the nose. I've got my Nikia Joy. This is the pink Brightening Velvet Finishing Powder. I got it and then I didn't really use it. I think I used it once and then I didn't use it again. So I really want to try it again and just see how I feel about it. So it comes like that. And it's pink. And I'm just not convinced I like pink powder that much. I think that might be part of the problem. Which, you know, is my mistake, because I've bought a couple of them and I need to stop doing that. Okay, just using a velour puff to chuck that on. I usually go over my nose with my Kiko Milano powder, which I may have to go grab. Because sometimes I just find I need that little bit of extra powder coverage on my nose. I don't really have any strong opinions about this powder yet. It's supposed to be blurring, I think. I wouldn't say I'm finding it blurring thus far. All right, let me just grab my Kiko Milano powder. Billy will keep you entertained with the sound of chewing. You are so cute. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, we're gonna take this powder just to pop over my nose. Can't wait to buy some more of this. I'll be back in the UK and Europe in August. This is on my list because I'm already at Pan. All right, my life has consistently just been theatre, 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 theatre over the last 2 weeks. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a little break. Oh, it's a funny noise. I'm just using a Benefit brow powder here. It's good because that was my third show with the same theatre company, and so like one of my other girlfriends that I met in the very first show was in it as well. So we've done the 3 together now, which is really nice. And then met a whole bunch of other cool people, which is great. It's been exhausting. I did really struggle for a bit there with rehearsals when I was having just the migraines so bad. I had a migraine infusion 2 weeks ago, and I think it might be helping because I haven't had as many, which has been fantastic. So I've got to kind of keep an eye on it and see how it tracks. But at the moment, I think it's been a little beneficial. So that's really exciting. So that's like a 3-monthly infusion, $350. But if it works, then, you know, it's got to happen. But yeah, my endo, of course, has been flaring up. What else is new? I'm due to have surgery. I'm actually booked in tentatively to have surgery in like 2 weeks, but I think I'm gonna postpone it until I get back from Europe, because I'm just worried that I'll have surgery, and if it takes me a bit longer to bounce back, to recover, if anything goes wrong, then I'm not gonna be able to enjoy Europe the way that I want to. So yeah, I think I'm gonna postpone until I get back. I see my endo specialist tomorrow, so I'll know more then about what's going on. The weather here has been glorious, actually. This autumn has been so sunny. Like, it's really cold at night at the moment, but for the last few weeks, there's been just glorious sunshine every day, which is incredible, because last autumn felt like winter. So it felt like we had 6 months of winter. It was so rainy and so cold, and there was no sun. So I can handle it a lot better when it's like this. All right, let's take this little Viseart palette, which I've only used once, and I don't know if I did a video on it or not. I'm not sure that I did. So this is, yeah, the Beige palette. I'm gonna just use a Sigma brush and go in with a light color. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna tell you exactly everything that I'm doing, although I kind of do mostly, but it's more of just a hang out, chat, get ready sort of situation. I am knackered, so anything could come out of my mouth. Who knows? I still haven't even finished booking my trip. So booked all the accommodation up until, so I booked Lisbon accommodation, but we need to book our Porto accommodation because there's going to be nothing left. And also the last few days in London. Oh wow, that has more peach to it than I thought. Or is that just, oh my gosh, that's probably just still off my brush. Because I've been using the ColourPop California Gold eyeshadow palette for the makeup for my character Alice Beinecke. Oh, so I think it's just residue from the brush, actually. Just ignore that. Needs a thorough wash at some point. But that's such a great palette from ColourPop. They're like, it's just full of like yellow and orange and brown and gold, and it's just beautiful. It worked perfectly on stage. Yeah, so I have to book Porto accommodation. I'm not sure if we want to stay near the beach or we should stay in Old Town. I don't think Porto is very big though, so I'm sure we can probably get public transport pretty easily if we need to. I'm gonna go in with this little metallic gold right here. I don't think I'm gonna use any glitter primer or anything. Oh, pretty. I'm so excited though. I can't believe how quickly the trip is coming up. I can't believe that the theatre season's over already. It's crazy. Rehearsals feel like they go on forever, and then all of a sudden you're in the theatre and you're like, I'm not ready. It's such a funny show. It's interesting because if I wasn't in the Addams Family and I didn't know people in the Addams Family, I don't know if I would have been compelled to go and see it, but it's such a funny show. And everyone that saw it was like, oh my gosh, it was so much better than I expected. And the music's fantastic. And funnily enough, for the last few shows, we were we had pretty good audiences all the way through, but we were absolutely packed to capacity. And so it's kind of a shame because I feel like people found out sort of halfway through the run how good it was, and then if we'd run for another week, we would have had a lot of people there wanting to see it. Let's add a little bit of depth. Going in with this one. So now that is over, it's back to reality, I guess. Work. And trying to save some money. Because at the moment I've got nothing to spend when I go away. But that's okay. Do it on a budget. Done it before, can do it again. And just trying to stay well. My sleeping habits are just completely out of whack, and so are my eating habits. I was on a really good run with my metabolic reset program, and then it's just been insane the last couple of weeks in the theatre. It's just too hard to eat like a normal person. So get back into it now. It's really nice, very easy to work with, these eyeshadows. They're blending really, really easily. Bought a few Viseart palettes a little while back, and I've done videos with them as well if you are interested in Viseart. Bring that gold through to there. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's nice. Billy's gonna be stoked to have me around more. Obviously, I haven't been home much. He's so cute though. When I get home in the middle of the night, he's like wide awake to see me and greet me, and then he just puts himself to bed. Just use that beigey color under the eye. Maybe it does have a little bit of peach to it. Let's see. No, it looks very neutral there. It's just all my brushes are tainted with yellow, I think. I think that's what's happening here. Right. We're gonna take, there's this really cute little sort of duo chrome. Well, it's like a pink with kind of bluey glitter flecks in there. I'm gonna put that under the eye here. Just for a little bit of something, something. And I've been buying some cool things along the way for my trip. Bought a couple of really cool hats too that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a little video where I just show you a bunch of new stuff, and half of it's not makeup. So if you're interested in stuff other than makeup, then you'll like that video. It's gonna be fun. And for eyeliner, my Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame. Apparently I'm gonna put it halfway up my eye. Honestly, I'm so tired. Oh, I tell you what I did do yesterday. After my sleeping till 12:30, I got up and I watched the first half of the new Bridgerton season. So I watched the first 4 episodes. Loved it. So happy to see Penelope having her moment. I love Nicola Coughlan. She's so adorable. I love the color of her hair in this season as well. It's actually really similar to the wig that I wore as Alice. I'll put a little photo here for you. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair that color for a while. Then I'll really blend in when I go to Ireland, won't I? Scotland. It's a nice little Walk of No Shame freckle on my nose now. I was also excited because the new season of Blue Lights is out, so I've been finally catching up on that. Such a great show. Love Blue Lights. Set in Belfast. And it's just one of the best cop shows out there. Now, I've got a new mascara to try out as well. This one is from MAC. It is the MAC Stack Super Stack Mega Brush Mascara. MAC Stack Mascara in black. So we might do that. That's what we're working with. I always wear a lash primer, so I'll pop that on first. I do have to take Billy Bowie out after. And I might just crash into bed. Has anyone bought any of the new Odin's Eye single shadows? I had a stack of them in my cart and then realised I couldn't afford them at the time. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to get some now. I do like the couple that I have. All right, let's try this mascara out. MAC Stack. Good thing is I don't have to be in public, so if it smears everywhere, it's okay. Because because I basically live in tubing mascaras now. I'm obsessed with my Tarte XL tubing mascara. And I like the Hourglass Instant Extensions Unlocked mascara a lot. Wasn't as taken with the MCO Beauty tubing mascara. It didn't give me any drama. And I think it gave me like a length but not volume. And I like both. I want length, I want curling, I want volume. Is that too much to ask for? Probably. Huh. It's not bad. Ugh. She getting clumpy in that corner there. Wowzers. Ooh, don't rate that situation. What's that about? What is going on there? I can't really quite get rid of that clumpiness with the brush. Like normally you can use a brush to sort of sort it out, but that wasn't working. So instead I'm using a filthy cotton tip. Oh good, that's yeah, interesting. Okay, it's quite a wet mascara, although it does have body to it, so it's wet but it's still like it's not runny. But that is, oh my god, that's so clumpy. What is happening? Don't like the tip of that brush at all. Oh, yuck. Oh, no, 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 no. That is bad. No. Well, that's definitely not going to be replacing my normal mascara. I'm definitely staying with my Tarte XL. I mean, it gives you volume. I wouldn't say it's giving me excessive length. And it's an absolute disaster in this little corner here. That is a disaster. Wow, okay. Are you kidding me? I still can't get rid of it. I'm too tired for this. I can't be dealing with unruly mascara today. Okay, I'm back and I literally combed my lashes and I also added a little bit of the Give Beauty Can't Stop Staring mascara. I don't know why that happened, why it got so clumpy. I don't know, like, does it not like the lash primer? I doubt that's it because I have used this lash primer, I sound drunk. I have used this lash primer for over a decade and I've never had a mascara not get along with it. And like I said, I don't mind if things clump as long as I can use the wand to work through it, and I absolutely couldn't do it with this one. It just made it worse. So look, it does give you volume, I'll give you that, but I won't be purchasing that. That was a free gift. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Let's do some highlighter. Oh, itchy nose. And some blush. Oh, I don't even have bronzer on, jeez. I might use my Lynx blush light from Melt Cosmetics. I've got this in the cream blush light as well. So this is obviously the powder version. It's a lovely color. I'm quite interested in trying the new Melt liquid eyeshadows and seeing what they're like. Oh, I do love that. It's so nice. And then seeing as this is a face palette, let's use the blushes in the face palette, hey? So I'm gonna go in with this Sigma Chisel Cheek brush. And I might try and use, oh, I've got mascara all over my hands because of the disaster. That is my eyelashes. All right, so I might kick off with the peachy shade. Definitely need to tap that off because these are quite pigmented, actually. Oh, I forgot my highlighter. I like to use my highlighter first before my blush, generally speaking. Oh, well. Not today. Everything reminds me of Addams Family now. Like there's a song in it which is amazing called Not Today. Not today. It's just like this big anthem that Gomez sings. It's very cool. This is a really nice face palette. I'm so glad I've pulled this out again because I was kind of like, the one time I used it before, I was like, it's fine. But I think it's really pretty. I might have to take this away with me. I say that now. Lord knows what I'll end up packing in my kit to take away. I do like that it has eyeshadows and blushes and very nice like summery tones. Let's pop on a tiny bit of highlighter and then I might do a pop of the pinkier shade in the blush palette. I'm just gonna go with my iconic London Rollaway Glow in Peach Paradise. It's a very pretty highlight. I don't know why I'm surprised. I've used it about 1,000,000 times. But isn't that good that it can still bring me joy? This brush doesn't have any extra product on it. I just wanted to blend the blush into the highlight so it looks kind of seamless. All right, let's take a little pop of this tiny one here. I think for this I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush brush, which I use for creams mostly, but I just want to try it with this blush and I'm hoping it's going to diffuse the pigment nicely. Oh, this is a beautiful summer palette. Oh, well, it looks like I'm taking it away. Because I've just fallen in love with it. Oh, I'm not in love with all the shrapnel on my face though. All right. That's so nice. So simple, so nice. Very happy with that. The foundation's looking good too, actually. So that's ideal. Okay, sweet. Let's finish this baby off. Now, in case you haven't noticed, I've been whipping these out a lot lately. These are the Mecca Max Pout Pop lipsticks, the sheer formula. I have 4 of them. I already know that there's at least 2 more I want to get. I definitely want to get the peachy one. In fact, I'm bummed I don't have it for today's look. But I did just buy the shade Reality Check, which could be quite nice with this. It's just a nice natural shade. Also, Mood Booster would work with this. It's a beautiful kind of orangey red. But yeah, let's go for Reality Check. We'll keep it kind of nude. So they just look like this. Very nice. That works a treat. I love it. One last thing, just put the moles back on. And I might actually go ahead and make a little YouTube short lip swatching those lipsticks from Mecca because they're really nice. Or maybe I'll wait until I get the other 2. Cool. All right, let's zoom you out. Oh, that's it, by the way. That's how we look. Okay. Thank you so much for getting ready with me today using a few fun bits and pieces. I gotta say, I really enjoyed using this Viseart Bisous palette. The Viseart Bisous. Isn't it funny how, like, I've used that once before and I was underwhelmed and I used it today and I really liked it? Yeah, I guess it can depend on your mood. A little bit, but I'm so thrilled that I pulled that out again. In fact, let that be a lesson to all of us to give things a second shot. And also, sometimes it's really fun to revisit things that you have in your collection that you haven't used for a while. So yeah, I'm really thrilled that I have that, and I'm gonna take that traveling with me. Watch this space. I'll do a video showing you what I take away, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I actually put it in. I love these lipsticks from Mecca Max. Love them. They are so nice. They feel so good. I did buy a little while ago a couple of Revlon ones that are like a similar gist, you know, like the glossy formula, and I do like those. But I do think that these ones wear nicer. So these are the ones that I have from Revlon, and they are really nice. But I do prefer the Mecca Max ones, but these were like half price when I picked them up. So yeah, I highly recommend them for sure. The foundation looks nice. I'll do a pinned comment and let you know how this wears and how it looks after several hours of being on my face, including taking Bills out for a stroll. And yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you enjoyed all the photos that I popped up for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love you to do that so you can find me again in this massive YouTube jungle of a million trillion people. And please leave a thumbs up and a comment before you go. Love you all. Thanks for being here. Take care. Have a great one. See ya. Bye.